Man, there's few things I get excited to grill up, but pork chops are one of them. And these aren't your regular run-of-the-mill pork chops that you're used to when you were growing up. I don't know about y'all, but when I grew up and after I was already an adult, all I ever heard was pork tastes like chicken. Not these. These are Berkshire pork, which is an extra quality breed. I kind of compare it to like a USDA Prime when it comes to beef, but this is a pork version of that. So we've got some Berkshire pork chops bone in, and these suckers are thick. Look at the marbling in these guys. It's got awesome fat content rolling through it, extra thick and nice and trimmed up and ready for us. We're going to be going in with some duck fat. Y'all saw we used duck fat before. We're going to use it as a binder again today. This is just going to enhance those flavors, and it doesn't take a whole lot, so we'll give it a quick spray. Just like that. Go ahead and get that duck fat rubbed in. That's enough for both sides. It doesn't take a whole lot. Just like that right there. Man, these are going to be great. Let me go ahead and wash my hands off here. And today we're going to be using some seasoning from a buddy of mine. It's called Bailey's Ultimate Rub, and it's an all-purpose rub. I've tasted it out of the bottle and it tastes pretty dang good. So let's put a good amount of that on here. So that's what the first pork chop's looking like right there. We're going to go ahead and get this bad boy seasoned up as well. And I'm going to get the Weber Kettle rolling because we're rolling on old copper today. And then we're going to reverse sear us some pork chops. Y'all stick around. Alright, so those pork chops have been sitting on the cutting board and getting nice and relaxed with that awesome seasoning, the Ultimate Rub, Bailey's Ultimate Rub, all-purpose. And now we're out on the back porch, the Weber Kettle's rolling. We got some cherry wood in there, some chips to be exact, and we're rolling right around 300 degrees. So let's get these chops on. That cherry wood smells awesome. Let's get these big old Berkshire chops onto the kettle. And I'm going to point this bone side right here towards the heat. Here, a little sizzle action. Just like that there. That's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and shut the kettle down and get to cooking. We'll check on these in 15 minutes. Alright y'all, we've been rolling for 15 minutes. My alarm's going off. It's time to take our Inkbird here and check the internal temperature. We've been rolling about 300 degrees on the Weber Kettle. Beautiful day out here in Texas. Got that cherry wood smell in the air with that nice pork smell coming from the Weber Kettle. Let's open up the kettle and see what it's looking like. Man, it's smelling good out here. That cherry wood is something special. Let's go ahead and see what our temperature's looking like. It's time to check the internal temperature. We're shooting for 145 degrees internal for a target temperature. Let's see what we're working with here. Want to probe the fattest, thickest part of the pork chop there. Right above 100. And right under 100 on that one. So we're doing good. What I do want to do is go ahead and flip these bad boys over, so we can absorb that cherry wood smoke all the way around this pork chop. That is looking awesome. I'm going to go ahead and shut this kettle down, and we will check on it in about 10 or 15 minutes and see where we're at. So it's been 15 more minutes and it's still smelling awesome out here on the back porch. We need to take our Inkbird again and see what the internal temperature is. Reminder, we're shooting for 145. Let me get y'all turned around and let's see what we're working with. And we're hovering right around 250, 265 range. Got good smoke rolling. Let's see where we're at internally. 130 on that big guy. And 115 on that one. That one's rolling slow. I'm going to move that one a little closer. Move them both a little closer. Worst case scenario, we'll let that go a little longer if we need to, but I think moving it closer will help it. So let's shut this down, check on this in 10 minutes, and go from there. These pork chops look awesome. They've rested for about 5 or 10 minutes. I apologize, I did not get any footage of them searing. It was extra windy out there, guys. But I'm gonna show you how they turned out. We got a good crust on here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this bad boy up and show you. We got a good crust on that bad boy. I'm excited to try this out. Let me move this one to the side. Whew, so much juices. Move that to the side there. And remember, we used some duck fat and we were seasoning with the Bailey's Ultimate Rub. So let's go ahead and give this sucker a try. Boy, oh boy. Again, 145 is basically a medium rare for a pork chop. And that right there looks awesome. Let's take a bite. Wow. Wow. Golly. That is so tender, so juicy. I'm gonna have to cut me another piece. If you haven't had Berkshire pork chops, guys, definitely check it out. I'll have the information down below in the description box, but visit sixbrothersbeef.com and get yourself some pork chops or some steaks or see what else they got. It's a big bite. I might get a little smaller. There we go. Just like that. Look at how juicy that is. Tender too. Down the hatch. That really just melts in your mouth, guys. Melt in your mouth, tender. So juicy, so flavorful. I appreciate y'all for stopping by Six Brothers Beef. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscription button and the bell so you can keep track of all this stuff that we're going to continue to do. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time.